Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. We is back with another banging video, back with another reaction video. Man, and today y'all see the screen. We are reacting to Dame Dash says Diddy was killing Jay-Z before his ideas and says every idea at Roc-A-Fella was his. This is on the Art of Dialogue channel, man. We're finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We're finna go ahead and dig in, man.
It was your idea, all the movies that was done on Roc-A-Fella. You was the one behind it.
Every single thing that happened in Roc-A-Fella was basically my idea. But yeah, Homeboy did his job. He rapped.
How did state property come about?
Well, that's my motto for music. If you want to break a record, I just looked at who was the most successful. So, whether you like it or not, Elvis was one of the most successful. And the same time Elvis was the #1 rock and roll artist, he was the #1 actor. You look at Prince, Purple Rain, right? You look at Diana Ross, she made movies. The ones and the artists that you remember are the ones that made movies. That's how you break, any group. So Roc-A-Fella we broke with, because we were in trouble until Streets is Watching. You know what I'm saying? Big trouble. And, when State Property, I gave him the name State Property because they were always in jail. Every one of them except Freeway always had a case. So we like, we might as well just call y'all State Property. And it was about making a movie, and in the movie putting all the crew in there, putting all the clothes, it was based, it was inspired by things and true events that had actually happened, but then it got completely exaggerated and turned into straight fiction. And then we made a soundtrack, and I put the way I looked at it was, because every artist, had a budget, but if I could do one project and put all the artists on it wouldn't come out their budget. There would be a new budget, and whichever record or single from that soundtrack kicked off, that would be the artist that would come out first. That would dictate, who we would put our attention on, because you couldn't work all these different records at one time. It's just too much money on the street and not enough resources and not enough manpower. And what came out of that, I think, was Chris and Neef, their single. Well, it was a bunch of stuff. But it was like a way I could make videos without, taking it out of their budgets.
Wow. So the Streets is Watching was your idea?
Come on, bro. Yeah, of course. Yeah, what happened there was...
Listen, bro.
Yeah, look at the receipt.
I'm going to say this, in which I know it literally may never happen, but Jay-Z going to have to speak his side of this story, man. I've been seeing a lot of Dame Dash interviews, been listening to a lot of them, been reacting to a lot of them, as y'all can see, man. But Jay-Z, hey, bro, I want to hear what you got to say at some point. You know what I'm saying, bro? It may never happen. He may never speak up, man. But I want to hear what this man got to say at some point, bro. For real, Jay-Z gonna have to open his mouth at some point. He gonna have to. He gonna have to, bro.
For some reason,
because I'm hearing everybody else's side besides his.
I hate to say this now, but Puff was killing him, right? He was killing him. Is when Biggie died. And on another note, I was in the studio when Source Money wrote Every Step You Take, because Puff started to try to pay the artist on Roc-A-Fella and State Property to come write for him. And I wouldn't let any of them go over there without me, because I didn't want them to be influenced by whatever was going on over there. So I was like, I'm going over there. I would never let them go over there without me. And I would make sure I negotiated all their deals.
Smart move.
So, anyway, Puff was rolling. I remember running into Mace right before he did that video with the red shiny suit on. And I'm teasing him like, yo, what are you doing with a red shiny suit on? And he was tight, like, man, Puff got me doing this. And I'm like, yo, what happened to Mace Mussolini? But that shit worked. So I guess, you know, Jay wanted a Hype Williams video, and I wasn't jacking Paul's hype neither. I didn't want nothing to do with that shit. And Hype gave us a treatment that had Jay as a clown, literally a balloon. He had his nose as a balloon, and he pops it, right? And I was like, yo, he's trying to pause, give us the banana in the tailpipe. But Jay was like, nah, you know, that's what everybody doing. That's what we got to do. All right. So we do it. It's called Sunshine, you know? And we got these suits on. And what was up about it was, I was like spoofing them. Like, I was like, oh, we go, you know, it was like a spoof. And everyone took it serious because we had suits, and they roasted us for that video. I'm talking about everything was on the line. Leo said he wasn't fucking with us no more. I was going to give him his money back that they had advanced us so we could go be independent again. And instead, I decided to make a movie about the B-sides. The tough, because I like the B-sides. I hate singles. Because I don't want to hear everything that everyone else is listening to. I like to be different. So I like when you get in my car for you to hear some flash that you never heard before. Because I'm Dame Dash. I should never be playing something that you heard before. You should be hearing some bubonic when you get in the car with me if I'm Dame Dash. And I've gotten in the car with Kanye and everybody else, and always be like, yeah, you know, it's always something they didn't hear. And the reason why is because I keep a lot of eclectic people around me. But anyway, that's another story. But because of that video, that was the reason why we did Streets is Watching, and that's what took us off.
This is my question, and I'm going to need somebody to answer this question for me. Did Jay-Z not play a major part in Roc-A-Fella at all? Because the way he talking, every idea that came through Roc-A-Fella was his. It's almost like, bro, you just saying Jay-Z was just there, like he ain't have nothing to do with it and all that, bro. Did Jay-Z even have any major dealings, any major part in Roc-A-Fella at this point? Because it's like Dame Dash, it's like he taking all the credit at this point, bro. Like,
what Streets is Watching. But yeah, every single movie, every single idea, Rockware, any other vertical that came from Paul's Roc-A-Fella was completely.
Did he just say Paul's Roc-A-Fella?
Every single idea, Rockware, any other vertical that came from Paul's Roc-A-Fella was completely.
Why he keep saying Paul's for?
And I dare somebody to say it wasn't. I could say that with full confidence.
Why he keep saying Paul's for? He said Paul's Roc-A-Fella. That wasn't even a sus line. Why do you keep saying Paul's? He said Paul's Roc-A-Fella. Why? Why? That wasn't even a sus moment.
Single idea, Rockware, any other vertical that came from Paul's Roc-A-Fella was completely my idea. And I dare somebody to say it wasn't. I could say that with full confidence.
But see, there he go. That's just like I was saying. I'm going to need y'all to answer this for me. Why, like, he ain't giving Jay-Z no credit. So did Jay-Z really play a major part in Roc-A-Fella or not? Was he just there taking up space? Or was he really doing something? That's what I need to know. And that's why I said earlier, Jay-Z need to come out and speak, bro. I need to hear his side of this. He may not never, ever say nothing about it. But something gonna have to be said. Because Dame Dash is taking all the credit. All the credit. And I'm not saying that it's not Dame Dash that's doing. And I'm not saying that it's not his idea. I just want to know, did Jay-Z play a major part in Roc-A-Fella or not? My voice cracked. Let me stop talking.
It's classic, man. I remember being a kid in my office. They had that on repeat, like non-stop. They just kept playing that over and over, man.
When we made it, the way I looked at it was, we had just got, all of us had screens. No. Jay had screens in his Lexus. I didn't have screens in mine. Did I? I can't remember. But, you know, that was when everybody was putting screens in the headrest. But you needed something to play. So I was like, yo, it'll be like a visual album. So while it's playing, you can watch it, you can hear it. And I've always made visual albums from then on, you know. But yeah, that was completely my idea.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. That friend of foe, imaginary player. Yeah, y'all gotta release that in HD, man. Like the versions that's online is bad quality.
I know. It's me. I got it. You know what it is sometimes revisiting, I'd be so into the new stuff. But you're right. I'll deal with all that. I'll deal with it.
Gotta ask you, right? I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but is that a pause button?
Yeah.
Pause.
I get sick of saying it.
He made a button that says pause. I know you lying. I know you lying. He made a button that says pause. This man say the word pause so much, bro. He needs to make a shirt that says pause, because you say pause after every sentence. I drank a bottle of water this morning. Pause. I ate me a steak for lunch. Pause. I went and hooped at the basketball court yesterday. Pause. Like, why do you say pause after everything? Everything he says pause. You say pause after everything. It makes no sense, bro. But listen, I'm gonna let y'all put y'all input in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. The link to my second channel will be in the description. Go to that link to the second channel. Show love over there, man, because I'm starting to post more over there. Please do that for me. Now go show love. But I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.